station calling VTS over.
Good evening, sir. This is Mototanker. Is that true? We would like to confirm our pilot boarding time 1830.
As I Shelty, the VTS, yeah, as I said earlier, your departure time is 1830. Departure time 1830. And your pilot will board from shoreside approximately 20 to 30 minutes before your departure.
Okay, then. Thank you, sir.
Ahoy, shipmates! Oh, what a lovely sunset we have this evening. 2 departures today. Queen Anne and P&O's Aurora. Both have just radioed in. In fact, there we go. In fact, Aurora's already given us some numbers. Let's have a look. What were the numbers? I did put them in the chat. 1,895 passengers on Aurora and 817 crews. So that's pretty much maximum double occupancy, and that's about 50 shy of a full complement of crew. Both the Queen Anne and the Aurora are off on small cruises today. The Aurora is off on a 5-day round trip to Belgium, France and Netherlands, calling in at Cherbourg in France, Rotterdam in Holland and then Zeebrugge in Belgium. While the Queen Anne is popping up to Rotterdam and then coming back. That's a 4-day round trip to Rotterdam. It's not an overnight in Rotterdam, so there's a lot of bobbing around on the water for Queen Anne on the way back. Beautiful colours out there this evening. Being a bit chilly weather-wise, though. What is the weather like? 8.7 C. Oh, it has warmed up. Yeah, it has warmed up. There was a bit of a frost out there this morning, I noticed. Wind is very gentle, around 4 to 5 knots from the southwest. Hopefully we'll get some honking this evening. Reminds me, let's put the outside microphone on. Let me just start that up. Yeah, there we go. Outside microphone is on. Marvellous. Yeah, some really beautiful colours here on Netlycam, isn't there? Look at that. Some real pretty setting sun there. As we are watching the Ferment Ace.
Amanda, VTS.
She's arriving from Vigo. It looks like the tug is there, ready and waiting.
Amanda, VTS, all copy, thank you.
Well, the shipmates in the chat. Who have we got in the chat today? Oh, there's Stu Footer. Oh, there's Simon Bolton. Simon Bolton likes the Cunard chips, so you'll be very pleased to see that we have Queen Annie here. You know, I can tell that. It says it on the side. Bit of a giveaway, that. Oh, there, Alistair Adam. Oh, there, Pam Wolf. And ahoy there, Caroline Watson. Ahoy there, Keris. Oh, says ahoy shipmates have snuck onto the stream in work. Oh, naughty, naughty. Don't get caught, will you now? Hopefully your workplace has a lenient policy on watching Solent Ships at work. Yeah, if you need an excuse, just drop me an email and I'll send them a missive from the captain saying it's imperative importance that people watch the live streams at work. Oh, the chat has jumped. Ahoy there, Kex. Oh, ahoy there, Svetlana. Oh, yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, yes, that's right. It's Thanksgiving time of year. I think Thanksgiving's tomorrow, then it's Black Friday, isn't it? Yeah, pretty sunset, isn't it? Not quite so pretty over on Ferry Cam. not bad on box cam. I can't. Itching cam's misbehaving at the moment. I can't get it to move, so it's stuck staring into the gin palaces of Renotion Village. I suspect we won't see any ships moving until the Ferment Ace has come into port. Well, there, Donna, the Lincolnshire lass, from a cold but dry Lincolnshire. Yeah, it's been a lovely day in that respect. It's been sunny, dry, but I have a feeling that, looking at the weather forecast, there's an awful lot of rain coming in. Oh, there's shipmate. It's Tompkins. Has Aurora left yet? No, we still have the two.
Southampton PCS, Red Falcon. Good afternoon.
Still have 2 ships in port.
Red Falcon BTS, good afternoon.
PCS, Red Falcon. Hello there, sir. We are finished with our wide berthing reduction on 49 berth now. Many thanks.
Red Falcon BTS, all copy, thank you.
There's Red Falcon. She's, I think she's had some work being done to her. So yeah, Queen Anne is at the ocean terminal, and then there in the port is the Aurora. Ah, there's the tug. Which tug do we have today? We have the Svitzer.
BTS, Red Jet 7, Kites, Northwest Natalie, permission to carry on its speed, please.
Red Jet 7 BTS, all copied and clear to proceed. No restrictions now, passing 49.
That's all copied, thanks very much. 7 out.
There we go. You can see it on the back of there. Ferment Ace. Tokyo. I don't see too many ships registered in Tokyo. Well, it was a while ago, but I do remember I zoomed in. Somebody in the chat said, please zoom in on the back of the Roro. This is a roll-on, roll-off vehicle carrier. And I saw that in the chat, and I was like, okay, sure. And I zoomed in, and one of the shipmates was in that area where you could see the chap in the orange, and he was waving to us. I think that was our first wave from a commercial vessel, sorry. Well, the shipmate Keris, yes, I'm working on another camera, actually. I'm just waiting for people to get back to me. So, yes, no, I do plan for another camera. Well, it's more than planned for it, it's in the works. Days are getting shorter. We must be getting pretty close to sunset now. What time is sunset today? 8 minutes past 4. Oh, no. Blimey. Seems like barely gets out of bed, the sun, and then it's off to bed again. Well, Stufooters, crossing his fingers for Queen Anne Hornage. Hopefully the Aurora will be away first, because I think Aurora might give old Queen Anne a good honk. Looks like the tug is connecting up. He's got a line there, does he? Yes, looks like it. Well, the shipmate Ed Tompkins, when will Queen Anne leave? Queen Anne is due to depart at 4 o'clock at the same time as Aurora, but I suspect both of these ships will be waiting until the Ferment Ace has passed. And there's the other tug. Who have we got at the other end? We have the Svitzer Eleanor Tugby. Right, I'm going to try and persuade Itching Cam to see if it will work, but it's not very happy at the moment. There's a distinct lack of internet capacity at the Southampton Sailing Club. I just can't get through to it. No. Oh, no, I got through to it now. I lost. Right, let's move you round to there. Yeah, very pretty sunset this evening, isn't it? Better over on Netley for some reason. Has been noticeably quiet in port at the moment. Not many cruise ships coming and going. In fact, there's more than even many container ships in the container port. We have the APL Singapore in at the moment, STC5, but it's been quite quiet. You do notice that around this time of year. Well, the shipmate Murdoch Mackinnon. Sorry, it's difficult to read without a capitalisation there. He says, "Hey, from the island of Barra. Love the channel." Barra, eh? Well, do you know what? I don't think we've had a shipmate from Barra before. I wonder what the weather's like in Barra. It's pretty nippy up there out in the Scottish Isles. We've got a shipmate from Ayr, so she's not far away. Liz McLachlan. Barra. Wonder, what's your internet connection like then, shipmates in Barra? Have they got broadband on Barra, or do you have to use Starlink? Well, shipmate Alan Britton. Well, shipmate Carol Watson from Scotland. Another Scottish shipmate. We have a lot of Scottish shipmates today. Being home from Miami from a lovely cruise, I don't want to come home. Yeah, it's definitely makes Miami feel a lot more attractive this time of year, doesn't it? Oh, well, shipmate Lynn. Oh, it says only 3.5 weeks until the nights get shorter. That's true. I might go to the winter solstice at Stonehenge. I've never been. If the weather's acceptable, I might pop along, see the rising sun, and the days get longer. In case the shipmates were wondering where Barra is, it's just off the coast of Scotland. I would call it the Outer Hebrides, I suppose. Well, shipmate Kerry Tarrant says, she's on MSC Virtuosa. Did you leave the other day then? Shipmate Sarah L from Stockholm says the sun sets at 4 minutes past 3. Gosh. But then you have the advantage in the summer. You have lighter evenings in the summer, don't you? That is very early, though. Well, shipmate Ed Tompkins has Icon of the Seas ever docked in Southampton. I think so. No, don't quote me on it, but I think so. We've certainly had one or two of the Seas ships docking here. Well, shipmate Tammy Redmond says, away from Liverpool, watching to see Aurora depart, as my grandparents aren't, hoping for good weather for them. Yes, currently having good weather. Yeah, their grandparents will have a smooth crossing on Aurora over to Belgium, France, and the Netherlands. Let's have a look. What my wind map tells me. What does my wind map tell me? Wind. There we go. Wind is on. Yeah, it's very gentle at the moment. We are in. Oh, there we go. So we are here. This is all very gentle, all this wind here, green and light blue, all very low speeds. This looks a bit upsetting though. I'm guessing it's heading our way, heading towards the UK. That's probably what's going to bring all that wet weather next week, I suspect.
VTS, Queen Anne, request clearance to the bar 46 berth. Vision on the firmament ace.
Queen Anne VTS, that's all copy, thank you. The permanent ace, Western Shelf now, inward bound, and traffic clearance approved for yourself to depart at 16.
Thank you.
I'm trying to have a look at the lines on the front of Queen Anne, but I seem to have a red Falcon parked in the way.
VTS, Aurora, we get permission to sound.
Oh, both on the... both
Aurora
keen.
VTS, that's all copied, permanent ace, Western Shelf, inward bound. Traffic clearance just given to the Queen Anne to depart once she sees herself clear. And traffic clearance for yourself to depart at 16:11 hours.
Roger that. We'll flow the Queen Anne.
Oh, line's going down.
That's all copied, thank you.
Oh, she was quick to go. So I don't know where the firmament ace is actually going. She might be... Sometimes they head up the Itchin. I think that's where she's going, up the Itchin. That would be my guess. Lines coming in on Queen Anne. Oh, she made Carrie Sharon asking, is Queen Mary 2 rather, is in New York? Yes, she is. She is. Oh, I'll say, interestingly, not where I would expect her to be. So, lines coming in on Queen Anne here. Queen Mary 2 left the other day with some slight propulsion issues. And I thought she would be at the city terminal. But no, she's opposite the Governor's Island over in Brooklyn.
On some Shell VTS, that's all copied. Many thanks. Have a good watch and a safe passage. And we'll speak to you next time.
Normally they dock along here, somewhere. Wherever it is, somewhere along here. But no, Queen Mary 2's down here, opposite the Governor's Island. Slightly different. Oh, looks like all lines in on Queen Anne. The name is illuminated. The chimney's looking very resplendent and bright red. Looks like some people having their photographs taken up there.
HMM St. Petersburg VTS, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Queen Anne is indeed moving.
HMM St. Petersburg VTS, there is no prospect for you at this time, and you can either go to anchor, sir, or you may drift. That is your decision, over.
Keep a lookout on for Aurora.
HMM St. Petersburg VTS, yeah, if you could anchor to the south of NAB anchorage number 12, to the south of NAB anchorage number 12, over.
No horns as yet. Still waiting for some horns. There is the...
HMM St. Petersburg, yeah, affirmative, sir. Just call me prior to dropping your anchor, and we will just confirm your position.
There's the firmament ace. I think she's heading up the Itchin, I would think. Looking at where she is at the moment. as we are on the winter timetables. The Red Funnel ferries are only operating 2 ferries at the moment, so we've got one Red Falcon here. She's come back. I believe she's having some bit of work, a bit of extra maintenance on Red Falcon. And then she'll go back into service, and one of the other ferries will pop down to Falmouth.
Red Jet 7, shortly away from Town Quay for cows, please.
Red Jet 7 BTS, that's all copy, thank you. Just beware, Queen Anne at station 46 outward bound. The Firmament Ace, she's just swinging now south the dockhead, backing on to a 31 berth.
It's all copied, thanks very much. 7 out.
Quite a few people up on the top of Queen Anne. Haven't had any numbers yet from Queen Anne.
BTS 186.
Well, BTS all copy, thank you. Queen Anne underway from 46, and the Firmament Ace just swinging south the dockhead.
Roger that.
Oh, the shipmate Russell Presswich says we waved on the 16th from underneath the funnel on Queen Anne. First cruise on her. Loved it. Oh, good to hear, shipmate. I've not been on Queen Anne myself. Looks to me. See, now, I don't know what it is about Queen Anne, but there's not many people out on their balconies. But you always get people out in their robes. There's 2 people there in robes. Potentially 3. Oh, it always amuses me, the Cunard ships. White Robe Brigade. It's going to be a fairly pleasant sail away this evening for the shipmates on board. It's quite gentle out there. There's a decent bit of colour in the sky. The wind is gentle, and it's a bit on the chilly side, but it is, it's almost December. Well, shipmate Liz McLachlan. Oh, she's our shipmate from Ayr, up in Scotland. Just in time to watch Queen Anne watching while sewing stuff for Christmas fair on Saturday. Oh, very crafty of you. The Firmament Ace, there we go. She's having a bit of a twirl down here, with tug assisted. And she'll be heading backwards up the River Itchen. There we go. Let's see her on Itchen cam. Thought I saw a flashing light then. Maybe I thought someone was using their mobile phone torch, but maybe not. Queen Anne's heading off to Rotterdam. Oh, yeah, okay. There is someone, isn't there? Yes. Someone's got a little wave going on. Really effective, aren't it, those mobile phone torches? We see you there, shipmates. We see you waving. Is that one of the bathrobe brigade? Dressing gown brigade? Looks like there might be. Very effective. Yes, Queen Anne's off to Rotterdam, a 4-day round trip, short break to Rotterdam. So it's a day at sea. Well, rather, she's in Rotterdam tomorrow, then a day at sea on the way back. A couple of days at sea, actually. It's a bit odd. I'll have a quick check. Let's have a quick check on the Aurora. I think she's on the radio. Oh, yeah, she's on the move. I'm going to switch cameras here. Quite busy down here. We've got the Solent Ace having a spin, the red jet squeezing past. Prices for this 4-day cruise to Rotterdam start at around £800. Well, shipmate Nicholas saw. It says no honks. Queen Anne is usually good. She normally is very good. You're right. She's normally good when she passes Mayflower Park. She normally lets go with a couple of honks. And she's very good at honking at the other ships. Maybe that's the issue. Let me see Aurora yet. No, can't quite see Aurora yet. Oh, the shipmate Ed Tompkinson. Oh, asking what ship tracking app I use. I use a variety of them. I have to say, depending on what takes my fancy at the time. Currently, I'm using my ship tracking. I supply them AIS data from my AIS receiver. That allows me to get a professional version free of charge, which takes away all the adverts and gives me weeks of back traffic on it. So it's really good. I like it. I like the graphics layout. Not very keen on marine traffic, although if you're after a picture of a vessel, marine traffic is a lot better in that respect. I can't quite see Aurora yet. She is down there, trust me. The Solent Ace looks like she's fully spun. Yeah, and she'll be heading backwards up the Itchen. There's a fair number of people out and about. I see a few people on the top deck. Looks like another bathrobe up and wandering around the top deck. Yeah, we could do with a couple of honks, couldn't we? That'd be nice. Shipmate Powell thinks sailing on Cunard, it's obligatory to wear your white robe on the balcony. I think it is. It must be a little sign on the door before visiting the balcony. Please don your white robe. Still can't see Aurora.
Southampton VHS, this is Firmament Ace, over.
Oh, Firmament Ace.
Firmament Ace VGS, good evening.
Southampton VHS, Firmament Ace. Yeah, hi Chris, Ben. Just information, we have lost engine at this time. It's all under control with the tugs. We're still going to be backing in, but just information, we have lost engine. Over.
Firmament Ace VGS, that's all copied. Do you require any other towage?
Stand by.
Ooh, lost her engine. That's the permanent Ace there. I imagine it's not too much of an issue if she's lost her engine. She's got 2 tugs already giving her a hand.
Queen Anne VGS.
Oh, maybe Queen Anne needs to slow down a bit.
Queen Anne VGS, copy, thank you. A break, Aurora VGS.
Yeah, just see Aurora.
Aurora, VTS.
Aurora, yeah, go ahead, Aurora.
Aurora, VTS, yeah, information for you. Firmament Ace, she's still swinging south of Dockhead, just lost her engine. She has got towage, but she is very slow at this time.
Roger that. We'll take the speed off here and slow her down and just keep an eye on the situation.
Aurora, VTS, that is all copied and very much appreciated. Thank you.
VTS, Firmament Ace.
Firmament Ace, VTS.
VTS, Firmament Ace. Information, yeah, we don't require any further towage. It's all under control, just, yeah, still no engine. Over.
Firmament Ace, VTS, all copied, Ben. Thank you.
No.
VTS Cunard, intention is to stay to the red side of the channel and pass the Firmament Ace.
Queen Anne VTS, that's all copied, thank you. Just for information, Dockhead is reading 3.89.
Yeah, all received.
Queen Anne's going to sneak past if the Firmament Ace is slightly delayed. There looks to be enough space there. So if we look on the map, here's the Firmament Ace without any engine. She's being tugged back. She's probably docking here or here. I'm not quite sure which one. Probably here. And then there's the Queen Anne. So they're quite close together. But the Queen Anne is going slowly, I've noticed. And the Ventura equally going slowly. There's the Ventura down there. Looks like she's stopped, doesn't it? Oh, the ship, Alex, it says better get RAC out quickly. Well, there is like an aquatic version of the RAC. We have something locally called Sea Start. They whiz around in a rib. They will help you. They carry a whole number of spares. I mean, they can tow you if that's necessary, but otherwise they carry a whole load of spares with them. Sometimes they can fix it on the spot. There we go. There's the Queen Anne. Give you some idea of scale. Aurora. Oh, what have I been calling it? I've not been calling it Aurora. I've been calling it something else. Dear me, I can't get the names of the ships right.
VTS, Red Osprey, shortly departing Royal Pier for Cows.
Red Osprey VTS, that is all copied, thank you. Got the Aurora just passing 105, outward bound. She's slow speed, outward bound. Queen Anne Dockhead, also slow speed, outward bound at this time due to the Firmament Ace swinging south of Dockhead. No inbound traffic to affect you at this time, so clear to proceed once the Aurora has passed over.
VTS, Red Osprey, yeah, all copied the traffic. I'm able to get well ahead of the Aurora if I can have permission to leave now.
Osprey VTS, just speak to the Aurora on 12, bridge to bridge. Make sure he's happy. If Aurora is happy, then I'm happy.
All copied, thank you very much. Break, Aurora, Red Osprey, good evening.
Yeah, see, that's the Red Osprey.
Red Osprey, Aurora, yeah, go ahead.
Fantastic, thank you. We've just closed up, so it won't be a moment or two and we'll be away. Thank you very much.
There you go, there's Red Osprey. She wants to nip out before Aurora comes past. The Aurora's quite some distance
Red
away.
Osprey, the Aurora, yes, go ahead, sir. What's your...
Aurora, Red Osprey, sorry, misunderstood. We've closed up with letting go our lines now. If you're happy for me to be ahead of you, come ahead of you, that'll be very helpful.
Yeah, roger that. So we're at easy. We're just coming up easy at the moment, just waiting for the car carrier to get stuff under control.
Fantastic, thank you. Yeah, brilliant. We'll come off and we'll stick well ahead of you. So it'll be great. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
VTS copied, thank you. It's Seaworth Divers, VTS.
There we go. That is the Roro being
Zero
towed
Diamond
backwards.
VHS, that's all sir. Thank you.
Well, apparently no engine. It's picked an interesting time to fail. Well, I suppose it's a great place, better than being out in the middle of nowhere. At least they had tugs on already. I suspect someone has turned the wrong switch somewhere, disabled something they shouldn't have done. Here comes Aurora.
Esperance BTS, that's all copy, Barbara, thank you, and confirm NTT23, starboard side 2, and I've got one tug in the system for you. The hopper barge nav across the new ground there, outward bound. Nothing else immediate for you. Queen Anne just running south now at the dockhead, outward bound, and the Aurora is approaching pier head.
Yeah, I don't think we...
BTS, Queen Anne, Western Southampton.
How about some passenger numbers, Queen Anne?
Queen Anne BTS, all copy, thank you.
I don't think we've had a disabled vessel before. During a live stream, one breaks down in real time. Here comes Aurora. Well, the shipmate Mila says in about 13 days we'll cruise on Cunard out of Miami. First Cunard cruise. Is that going to be Queen Mary 2, by any chance? I don't think we could get any horns at all this evening. Very disappointing. Looks like the firmament ace is now well out of the way.
The VTS Aurora, that's us approaching pier head now.
Aurora BTS, that's all copy, thank you.
BTS Red Eagle, short to be away from East Coast Royal Pier, please.
Red Eagle BTS all received, thank you. The Queen Anne Western Shelf outward bound and Aurora pier head outward bound.
That's all copied, sir, thank you.
Blueprint VTS. Blueprint VTS, that is all copied, sir, thank you.
Well, the shipmate Carol Andrews says, yes, evening captain crew. Bit cold out there. Yes, it is definitely cold out there. Although it has warmed up a bit today. I've noticed the weather going forward for the next 3 or 4 days is warming up, but also equally going to get wet, which is not really what I like. I don't like the wet weather. There is Aurora. She's off on a Rotterdam, Holland, French cruise. Some shipmates up by the funnel. Looks like they're taking selfies, I would think. Come on, camera. Why are you not focusing? What's the matter with you? So it's a good spot to go up on the top deck near the sign of the ship. Well, I was tend to zoom in around there. Certainly looks busy. It's very nearly maximum double occupancy Aurora. And Aurora's, like I say, it's off on a 5-day round trip to Belgium, France, Netherlands, calling it Cherbourg in France, assuming they're not on strike. Rotterdam in Holland. I'll be right by the Erasmus Bridge. Great location there. And then Zeebrugge in Bruges for Belgium.
Split 3 VTS, good evening.
Let's have a quick look what else she's up to on January 3rd.
Split 3 VTS, that's all copy, thank you.
She's off on a 75-day round trip, South America. Wow, that's some interesting locations there. Well, I wouldn't give to go a little go on a 75-day world cruise. World Cruise, the South American World Cruise that Queen Anne's on the 3rd of January, calls in Las Palmas, Gran Canaria, then Cape Verde, and then a number of stops in Brazil, then Montevideo, Battle of the River Plate, Port Stanley in the East Falkland Islands. That's unusual, don't see Falkland Islands as a stop very often. Someone mentioned Falkland Islands earlier. A number of stops in Chile, and then Peru, Lima, Peru, Panama City, then through the Panama Canal, then to the Dutch Antilles, Grenada, Grenadines, Bridgetown, Barbados, St. Lucia, the Royal Beach Club in Antigua, done a Dutch Antilles stop, and then the Ponta Delgado in the Azores, then back to Port Southampton. Fantastic cruise all around South America. Water's very calm today, some reasonable reflections going on. What's the weather like over on the Solent? Well, again, equally quite calm out on the Solent as well. Well, should we stupid up? No, I don't have any price for that world cruise, unfortunately. I was just wondering the same thing myself. Sorry, that world cruise is on Aurora, not on Queen, not on Queen Anne. Queen Anne is off on a 116-day world voyage, and that prices start from around about £13,000. Like I've said before, if I went on one of those, I'd have to buy the Wi-Fi package. It'd probably end up costing as much as the cruise does. I have to vlog every day. Shipmate Libby Rose. Oh, it says from £9,000 per person. I'm guessing that's for an inside cabin. Not bad for 75 days, South America. Coming back to the Port of Southampton as well, so you can take as much luggage with you as you need. Shipmate Libby Rose says, yes, not a full world cruise on Aurora, but it starts at £9,000. It's not bad, really, is it? For 75 days? Was it 75 days? Yeah, 75 days. Yes, round trip around South America. I wonder if I could get 75 days off work. Shipmate Adrian McCardle says the Black Friday deals on Aurora 75 night was listed around £7,000. Wow, now that really is a good deal. £7,000 for 75 nights. So that's it's about £100 a night, isn't it? Oh, in case you're wondering, shipmates, I'm the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel, broadcasting to you live and direct from the port of Southampton. A mere 50 minutes into the ship's TV broadcast, and I remember my banner. Not too bad. So if you're playing the captain's banner bingo, 50 minutes is your time to beat. It's really good colours this time in the evening. Not quite dark, so we're getting the lights on the vessels and lights down that Foley lighting up. And there's enough light to make things visible before it gets really dark and black. William, yes, vlog every day. Could I vlog for 75 days? I suppose I could. I mean, you're calling it lots of different ports, lots to see. Maybe I'll look into that next year. Surprising number of shipmates up on Aurora. Well, shipmate Adrian McCardle was gifted a Solent Ships memberships. Many thanks, shipmate. And that was taken by Alex Hilton. Yeah, a little bit of reflection on the water there. Looks like the other row that was broken down has safely docked somewhere else. Well, she makes Adrian McCardle said it was cold this morning when she arrived. 4:30 a.m. Car recorded -3. Maybe I get -3. Yeah, yeah, that is getting down there, isn't it?
BTS, Aurora, Western Chef out now.
Aurora, VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you.
No numbers yet from Queen Anne, but I wonder if she's actually quite busy. So far, it seems all the ships that have been leaving, all the cruise ships, have been relatively busy. There seems to be no let-up in the number of passengers travelling from the port of Southampton. Well, there's Linda Eastwood. Ahoy. Good evening, shipmates. A bit late. You are a bit late, shipmate. Just watching the Queen Anne and the Aurora depart. We've had a Ro-Ro with an engine failure, or that didn't disrupt too much, which was handy. No horns this evening. Oh, shipmate Carrie Town's got numbers for Queen Anne. Really? Oh, where did you get those from, Ned? How did you get hold of those? I haven't had them. If those numbers are correct, then he's a little light on passengers. Just looking down through this, we actually get 2 ships tomorrow as well. The Balmoral at 5 o'clock, then the Ada Nova at 7:30.
Roger that, VTS, that's all. Copy, thank you.
Although I do plan tomorrow on going to Bath Christmas Market if the weather is agreeable. Then there's 1 ship on Friday, the MSC Posia. And 1 ship on Saturday, the Queen Anne, back in again. And then it's December, 1st of December. On Monday. No ships on Sunday. And the 1st of December, we've got 2. We've got the Aurora and the Ventura. Both away at 4 o'clock, so hopefully there'll be a bit of honking there. Who knows? Balmoral on the 2nd, Arcadia on the 3rd, Queen Victoria on the 4th, MSC Posia on the 5th, and Ventura on the 5th, Iona on the 6th, another bit of a break there until the 11th of December. Still fairly busy, really, in port. Still a lot of ship movements. Well, this should be Daniel. When am I live next? Good question. It depends on the weather. Possibly tomorrow, if the weather is not very good. Otherwise, if the weather's decent, I'm going to have a look at the Bath Christmas market, because apparently that was the best Christmas market in the UK last year. I'll have to see how that matches up to Winchester. But so if I'm not live tomorrow, I'm out Friday, Saturday. What was Saturday? Probably Saturday for Queen Anne, 4 o'clock. Good departure time. Oh, shipmate, Commander Snowy says, have I got the Christmas lights up? Oh, yes, my lighthouse is fully illuminated with the Christmas lights up. If I'm honest, I haven't taken them down. I rather like the lighthouse being illuminated. It sort of feels in keeping. Shipmate Adrian McCuddle says, I'm on Aurora on the 1st. We'll ask for some honking. Please do, shipmate. Put your request into the captain. Ask for a bit of extra honkage. And a little Christmas present from the captain to the viewers on Solent Ships. Just in this short period of this broadcast now, well, it's been around an hour, we've gone from rather lovely sunset to almost dark. It's just a little bit of light out there, but it's very nearly dark. I can see over on cruise cam, just about to see a bit of light in the sky there in the distance. See Queen Anne peeking over from behind Cowshot Spit. You can see on the all-right cam, it really is dark already. Well, shipmate Adrian McConnell, any Aurora numbers? Yes, we had Aurora numbers very early on. She radioed in before I even started the live stream. Numbers on Aurora are passengers 1,895, crew 817. So that's pretty much maximum double occupancy numbers, and slightly down on crew, about 50 odd down on crew.
Ernie, BTS, good evening. Ernie, BTS, that is all copied, sir. I believe there's no prospects for you this evening. If you could take your vessel to anchor at St Helens Road, Anchorage, over.
Yeah, it's looking very calm down there on Southampton water. Perfect dinky weather.
All copy, thank you. Just call me back, sir, prior to dropping your anchor, and we will confirm your position.
If I wasn't busy today, I would have gone out on the dinghy. I've been having problems with my outboard, a slightly blocked carburettor, so it idles okay, and it goes at slow speed okay, but if you try and give it any throttle, it just bogs down. But I gave it a service the other day.
We have no prospects for you this evening, no prospects.
I gave it the carburettor full clean, give it a service, changed the engine oil, changed the spark plug, changed the gear oil, changed the impeller. I did all that, and now it's running really well. So if I wasn't busy working today, I would have gone out for a spin up and down Southampton water, I think. It's a possibility we might see two ships on the screen at the same time here, you know. Well, shipmate William Wolf-Night, is any holidays coming up for you, Captain? Well, I'm actually off to the States for a little while.
That's what Steve said, thank you.
Going off to Canada for an extended trip. It's be interesting to see how that goes. I'm going to try live streaming from Canada, which is not too bad because if it's an evening live stream, I'll be morning for me in Canada, so that's not too bad. Well, there, Mark G, one of our excellent spanners. Got some bright lights, isn't there, on the stern of Aurora? Queen Anne just on the other side of Cowshot Spit. See the bright flaring going on over at Netley. Excellent spell more viewers. Just hope they have good internet out there. Do you know what? That is a concern. It's a concern if there's a good internet or not. I don't know.
Red Jet 7 VTS, apologies, say again over. Red Jet 7 VTS, all copy, thank you. Queen Anne just past SO, outward bound, clear channel, and Aurora past Lanes Lake.
At least the camera isn't wobbling around, as there's no wind. Mark G said 0C at the game last night. I wonder which game that was. Very dark over here on the Isle of Wight already. I think we might get two ships on the screen at the same time. Might Queen Anne might be behind the SO terminal, unfortunately, which is just a blob of brightness. I spent much. He's been watching Stoke versus Charlton. I understand that the Southampton have been doing reasonably well lately.
VTS, Red Osprey, hook out east of the greens.
Apparently they're much better without a manager.
Red Osprey, VTS, all received. Only the Red Jet 7 West Bramble inbound, over.
Understood, thank you.
VTS, Red Eagle, hook in.
Red Eagle, Southampton VTS, all received once past the Queen Anne. The Aurora is approaching the Cadland buoy, over.
That's all copy, thank you.
There is the Aurora approaching the Cadland. What is the temperature? The temperature's gone up. It's now 9 degrees centigrade. Must be that weather front coming in. Humidity's 80%, and the wind's dropped down as well. And I don't think it's raining.
Queen Anne, Southampton VTS, that's all received, sir. We only have the Red Jet 7 at Norththorne outside the Greens for Southampton, over.
Well, shipmate William asking if there's any new vessels arriving next year. Yes, I believe there is. I was just trying to work out, remember what they were. I don't know. Off the top of my head, I can't remember the names. But I'm pretty sure we've got some vessels coming that we haven't seen before next year.
One tug on arrival.
Esperance, Southampton VTS, that's all received, ma'am. Traffic information for you. The Queen Anne is now past the Hook, outbound to the east, followed by the Aurora. She's approaching Esso for your central Solent pass, over.
Who was that on the radio then? Esperance. There we go. Esperance, a small cargo ship. She was on the radio, so they've obviously going to pass somewhere along here, I would think, from what Chris at VCS was saying. Very dark in port now.
VTS Firmament Ace, we're alongside, just about fast, just sending the final lines. So we'll call that fast now for cash.
Firmament Ace, Southampton VTS, that's all received, sir, and many thanks.
Sorry, say that last bit again?
Firmament Ace, Southampton VTS, I say again, thank you, sir, that's all received, and many thanks to you.
Yeah, thank you, you too. And just for information, this one, yeah, the engine was fine after. It was just unresponsive for a short time at dockhead there, but it seems to be fine now. They're going to check it out.
Firmament Ace, Southampton VTS, that's all received, sir. Thank you for the update. I will pass that on.
Thank you, yeah, maybe for the outbound pilot, just on the notes, might be handy. Thank you.
Interesting. Problems with the engine. The Firm Ace was the ship that came in earlier that had...
BTS, Eleanor, we're finished with the Firmament Ace. We're back to 37. Next one's the Town Quay. Sorry, back to 44.
Eleanor VTS, that's all received, so many thanks. Split 3, Southampton BTS, that's all received. 3 outbound vessels for you from Portsmouth, passenger vessel Borealis, and Queen Anne is on the Calshot turn outbound. She is followed by passenger vessel Aurora, now passing Esso outbound to her.
Excellent. Spanner Monty Burns been doing a bit of research. Majestic Princess. I don't think we've had Majestic Princess before. Liberty of the Seas could be a new one. Costa Diadema we've had. I remember live streaming that one. Norwegian Sun. Yeah, that would be a new one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've had Costa Diadema before. Looks like the Queen Anne's going to start making her turn. And we will get 2 cruise ships on the screen at the same time. Yes, there we go. Just about.
Esperance, Southampton VTS.
VTS, Esperance.
Esperance, Southampton VTS with an update. Your tug this evening will be the Eston.
Eston, thank you very much.
BTS, Eleanor, correction, we're going to go to 37.
Eleanor BTS, that's all received.
Thank you.
It's very bright on the back of Eleanor. It's like a back of Aurora. It's like a setting sun. Monty Burns bang at it again, trying to find more ships. Norwegian Star. Norwegian Star? Yeah, I don't know. Norwegian Star. Crystal Serenity, though. I think that's quite likely a new one for me. Seven Seas Voyager. Not sure if we've had that one or not before. Difficult to tell. I'm trying to find somewhere that I can actually look through and see where the ships have been and what's been into port, but I can't find a conclusive authority on it. Oh, it's just really bright, isn't it? I can almost feel the light from back of Aurora. There we go. There's Queen Anne just making the turn. See Queen Anne on the other side of Cowshot Spit, if you can see past the blinding brightness of Aurora. Looks like she's got her own Aurora Borealis going on there. Mark G's coming up with some more. Liberty of the Seas, Norwegian Sky, Explorer 3, Mine Sheaf Relax. Mine Sheaf Relax, definitely a new one. That's the first Mine Sheaf ship without having a number. Currently all the Mine Sheafs are like Mine Sheaf 1, Mine Sheaf 2, Mine Sheaf 3 and so on. And that one's actually got a name. Radical for those crazy Germans, giving their ships names rather than numbers. Well, the ship made Shepherd Book. This is ahoy from Cozumel in Mexico. Fantastic. think he's on a cruise, Shepherd Book. Very popular destination, Cozumel. Oh, he says that, funny enough, Mine Chief 1 is moored across from the ship I'm on. The Carnival Legend is. Ah. Mine Chief 1. Oh, yes, looks quite busy in Cozumel. Hope the weather's good for you over there, shipmate. I'll have a quick look, see where he is. Here's the Carnival Legend, but look at here. It's like parallel parking for cruise ships. There's Mine Chief 1. Who else we've got? Carnival Valor and Star of the Seas. Still increasingly bright colours there from the Aurora. Oh, Ed Thompson wants to know if there's any horns. No horns this evening, shipmate. None at all. Shipmate Commander Snails, any special ships coming to port before the new year? I depends what you mean by special. I mean Queen Mary 2 on the 15th of December. And then that's about it, really. Normally she generates a good number of viewers for the Queen Mary 2. Other than that, it's just the usual suspects. The MSC Posier, Ventura, Iona, Ada Nova, Queen Anne, Arcadia, Balmoral. It's pretty much the usual suspects. And then it gets quieter as the months go on. All the ships are special, I suppose, really, but I think you probably mean something a little bit different, don't you?
Aurora, Southampton BTS, that's all received. Traffic information, the Esperance now past the North Sturbridge, up for the container port, over.
Now you can see Aurora in the background there, getting two ships on one shot again.
BTS Red Jet 7 Northwest Natalie in from Chicago, speed please.
Red Jet 7 BTS, yes, with caution, over.
Copy, thank you.
Well, the shipmate William, as always, says thanks for another great vlog. I'm off to grab a mug of grog. Oh, that's a very sound idea, that is, shipmate. I have to go and find some grog myself shortly. straight down the bow of Queen Anne. It's an interesting view. This it looks like they're not moving forwards. It just looks like they're moving around. Well, shipmate Elizabeth Leemont says, my manager's on Aurora. Get him to give us a wave, shipmate. Shipmate Ed wants to know when Sky Princess is coming back in. I don't know. I don't think she is, actually, if I remember. Oh, no, March. 23rd of March, Sky Princess returns. And I think she's here. Here for the summer, and then she goes off somewhere else.
Borealis, Southampton VTS, very good evening.
Very noisy in the radio today. Excellent spell and want to be on work. He's already there. 23rd of March. Sky Princess. And Norwegian Sky, which is the 17th of May. Lovely and calm out there this evening. Tractors, yes, the tractors were going past non-stop the other day. I hear they've been up in Westminster for the budget. Shipmate's asking where Marilla Explorer is. She's in St. Martin in the Caribbean. Over here, this is the Caribbean. She's in St. Martin, along with a couple of other ships. Who else have we got here? The Ada Sol, the Sea Cloud Spirit. Oh, that's a fine-looking vessel. Look at that. Celebrity Eclipse, Symphony of the Seas, and Majestic Princess. I quite like the look of that one. That is a ship, isn't it? Look at that. Ah, fantastic. And rounding Brabblebank, she's heading off. The SP, the Southampton Patrol, is right behind, and Red Osprey looking to sneak into Cowes.
VTS Red Eagle. Approaching height line. Permission to continue with the speed, please.
Red Eagle, Southampton VTS. Yes, please, sir, and with caution.
All copied, sir. Thank you.
Queen Anne, Southampton VTS.
VTS, Queen Anne.
Queen Anne VTS, question, ready for passenger and crew figures if you were
Yes,
able to give them
please.
over.
Stand by.
Oh, good. We can just about hear it on the radio. Fantastic. She's all the way down there near the Isle of Wight. I do like the new antenna. Many thanks for all your contributions, shipmates, buying for my new antenna. Much appreciated.
VTS, Queen Anne. The figures.
Go on then.
Queen Anne, Southampton VTS, all attention.
Passengers 2876. Crew 1231 +1.
Queen Anne VTS, I read back. Passengers 2876 with crew 1231. Over.
Affirmative, thanks.
There we go. Numbers at last for Queen Anne. So 2,876 passengers on board. So she's slightly underneath double occupancy. Not much though. The ships are still leaving pretty busy. And with 1,200, I think it was 31 or 1,221 crew. And that's pretty much maximum crew capacity. So there we go. Ships are still leaving very busy. Well, the shipmate Elizabeth Leafball, haha, so she's been practicing singing, driving in my car. I think I need to, some of those change for the lyrics. Someone mentioned, I think it was Pat Lockett mentioned about having 7 flags of flying instead of 7 swans of swimming. So I might have to do a little correction to the lyrics. I'll have a tidy up of them. But we're going to have a sing-along at the Dancing Man to the captains, the Solent Ships, 12 Days of Shipmas. Yeah, Aurora is there somewhere. Further to the left, I think. No, further to the right. Should be easy to spot. Brightly illuminated ship. There we go. Well, shipmate Nicholas Hall wants to know where the pilot gets off. Pilot gets off somewhere by the forts. I can show you on the map, the handy dandy map. So there are a number of forts here in the Solent, and this is the Nab anchorage that you hear them talk about a lot on the radio. And this is where all the vessels are anchored, all these tankers waiting to go into Fawley. And the pilot gets off round here, and the pilot boat comes out of Portsmouth, drops them off, picks them up. Shipmate Shepherd Book, he's off wandering off around Cozumel. Have a great time, shipmates. Down in Mexico there. I'm sure it's, I haven't even looked at the weather, I don't want to. I'm sure it's very nice. Shipmate Shepherd Books, will somebody post these lyrics? Yes, I should make a little film of them, but yeah, I can post the lyrics. They're in our Discord server at the moment. Shipmate, it's Tom Houston's. Have you ever been on a cruise? I certainly have, shipmate. I was on Norwegian Aqua for her maiden voyage earlier this year. We went from Southampton to New York instead of going from Southampton to Boston, and also we had our group cruise on Sky Princess a couple of weeks ago. I haven't got anything booked for next year. I do need to sort out a couple of group cruises for next year, and then yeah, I need to sort that out. Always lots to do. There we go. I'll put a link up for you there. It's to the day one of my cruise on Norwegian Aqua. Well, shipmate Heather Worth says, love Aurora, booked on the British Isles cruise next July. Shipmate Spikes, we don't want. Yes, a couple of people asking about cruises. Yes, quite a few people have not been cruising. I've also had quite a few messages from people who've never been cruising and been watching the channel and have been inspired and have then gone on a cruise themselves.
Barge NAB, Southampton BTS, evening. NAB, Southampton BTS, that's all received traffic information. Vessel for the easter view, the tanker Ernie is making her way to St Helens Anchorage. And at the ports now, large passenger vessel Borealis, she'll be west of NAB Tower. Looking ahead for you, Central Solent, two passenger vessels, the Queen Anne with Norris Buoy, and the Aurora on the West Bramble Turn, both outbound.
The Borealis on the radio there. There's the Borealis. And in fact, there is the little boat to pick up the pilot. And that's one of the forts. You can see there. There's a number of forts. One there, and one there.
Borealis, Southampton BTS, all received, so many thanks. Traffic feed coming through St Helens Anchorages, the Split 3. She is up for cows. And now finished on the NAB spoil, the hopper barge NAB, making her way west of the tower for Portsmouth. And the small tanker Ernie, she is about 5 miles southeast of NAB Tower, making her way to St Helens Anchorage. Over.
Yeah, Borealis from Portsmouth and heading to Casablanca.
VTS Esperance, South Right Midland, 1 hour for Eston.
Esperance, Southampton BTS, that's all received, ma'am. Clear of the Queen Anne and the Aurora. Aurora currently West Bramble, and no further traffic for you.
Oh, copy, thank you.
There's the Esperance, small cargo ship. She's heading into port.
VTS, good evening. Red Jet 7, charter departing Southampton down to Cows with your permission.
Red Jet 7, Southampton BTS, all received. You have permission to depart. Traffic information, one inbound vessel, Large container vessel Esperance, south ride middle up for the container port, over.
Oh, copy, sir. Thank you.
Well, shipmate Ed Stoplinson wants to know, what's your favourite ship? Oh, I like all ships, shipmate. Oh, I like all ships. Container ships, ro-ros, cruise ships. Even my own little dinghy. Right, shipmates, so I hope you've enjoyed this broadcast. It was started off quite sunny. We had a broken down ro-ro that managed to fix its engine. Unusual. Had some really pretty views first thing. And now it's gone all dark. So my next broadcast potentially is tomorrow for the Balmoral and the Ada Nova. But if the weather is decent enough, I'm going to go to Bath and have a look at their Christmas market, as that's supposed to be the best one in the UK. Or last year it was. Last award-winning last year. So I was quite tempted to go on that if the weather's good. The weather is currently forecast for some rain, which is not good. I don't mind the rain, but my little camera doesn't enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed that one, shipmates. If you haven't subscribed, please do think about subscribing. And if you have subscribed, many thanks for your support, and also to all my members, PayPal donors and patrons of the channel. Many thanks for your continued support, and of course, many thanks to the Blue Spouter crew for looking after this chat, not only this live stream, but all the other live streams as well. Till next time, shipmates.
Station, trying to call Southampton BTS information. Your transmission is extremely quiet. Call again, please call again.